Diamond,
Hi, Chris.
how are you doing?
Where's the intro?
Oh, I'm doing so good. How are you?
Great. You gotta play your
Well, I
intro.
wanted to. Oh, I still can't hear
We're gonna fix that.
Dirty business
it. I'd love to
news.
hear it, but I wanted to say Happy Valentine's Day in advance.
Thank you. Do you consider
And I wanna let
me
you-
your like fetish Valentine? Or are there a lot of
Fetish
people?
Valentine.
Are there a lot of people working for that?
Well, when it comes to fetishes, you definitely take the cake. Can't deny that one. But I wanted to let you know about a little Valentine's Day special we're having over here at the call center. And that's a very, very special Valentine's Day price of only $10.99 a minute this week. Or you can choose the 3-on-1 special.
What? What's that?
It's honestly whatever you want it to be.
Like you have
I've been trying to get whatever.
two other girls there that'll read me the news?
Well, I'm not going to lie. I kind of wanted to keep that all to myself.
You're not saying you want me to
I
pull
was
these
thinking-
hairy dudes here in the room on with us, are you?
Well, if you wanted to be my Valentine, that would make me super happy.
Oh, that's dirty. That's too dirty.
I have to go home.
Not as dirty as these headlines, Chris.
Oh,
be
good.
real.
So let's let everybody listening know that my fetish, my sexual fetish, is not CBT or what do you call it when people are smart? So
What was it?
Sapiosexual.
Sapiosexual.
It's-
That's definitely not it.
Not feet.
But what it is
Mhm.
that I like my news fair and balanced. So Diamond, in a very sultry, sexy way,
Mhm.
reads us the business news. And so, what is our first piece of news this week?
All right. So I take it you're going to go for the $10.99 Valentine's Day special.
Yes, whatever you want
Okay, let
me
me
to do.
put that in. Okay, great. Okay, here we go, Big Daddy. SpaceX launch. Starman trackers warn Elon Musk's Tesla Roadster will crash into Earth. Elon Musk's Tesla Roadster and its Starman pilot risk crashing into the Earth, astronomers have warned, as the SpaceX launch marks its first anniversary.
Okay, I like how you read that.
Well, it had been a year, and I'm going to tell you the truth, Chris. I thought that whole thing was a hoax. Is that real? That thing, that person dropped flying with no roof on their head?
Diamond,
No,
are
but
you a
no.
conspiracy theorist?
I mean, I just like to think outside of the box. I can't imagine a astronaut with no freaking hood on his car or top on his car flying out all around in outer space. Right?
No, they
For a year?
So I think what Elon did is he put a Tesla on the tip of that thing, so there's like a car on it. His first Tesla, I think, that he built, the little odd-looking roadster that actually was like, it was a, I don't know, it was some car that he used the frame for, but he has like a little
He put it in a
like
capsule.
doll or something on there, like a little plastic.
It's either a
G.I.
mannequin
Joe or something. Yeah.
or a dead body, and he killed someone and sent him to
I
Yeah.
thought
space.
they were trying to say that whole thing was real.
No, but that's
Okay,
it's
this
interesting.
makes
So,
me
do
feel a
you
lot
believe
better.
9/11 didn't happen?
Well, no, it happened, absolutely. But
Okay,
the
good.
reasons behind it, I can't,
Do you believe that there was more than one shooter in the JFK assassination?
Absolutely.
Really?
And Mandalay Bay. Mm-hmm.
What's Mandalay Bay?
The Vegas shooting. Oh, tell me you don't know. See, that's one of my fetishes, Chris. Going down the rabbit hole, deeper and deeper and deeper.
I like it. You little conspiracy
All right, you ready
theorist.
for your next headline?
Yeah.
Well, I just like to question everything, really. Okay, ready? The National Enquirer versus Jeff Bezos. Ooh, I like that. I think that's the Spanish word for kissing. Legal experts break down what's at stake in battle between the world's wealthiest man. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's getting me going. And a supermarket tabloid.
That's funny. I am very proud of him how he handled that. But I was reading an article that it says like something like 60% of people have sexts. Like it's pretty common. Everybody does it. And so for everybody who sexts, I think Jeff Bezos, the world's richest man, just went right at it, right? He's like, yeah. And by the way, they're trying to blackmail me. He didn't run from it at all.
He's just human.
And
yeah, I don't understand what the big deal is.
And you know what else is really funny? Is if he covered his eyes, he looks like a penis. His head, like he literally does.
Oh my God, totally.
He's not the best looking guy.
Absolutely.
Like you don't expect the world's richest man to be super good looking, but he's not good looking.
No.
He looks like a penis.
So maybe that dick pic was just a selfie.
A little bit.
Would that be funny?
I mean, kind of hot, but yeah, he gets a lot hotter when you do cover his face. I'm testing it all out right now. Right on.
Right, if you cover his face, he looks like a penis, right?
Totally. Way too smooth. It's definitely like he doesn't shave the top of his head. It's definitely hairless, for sure.
And so, I don't know if you've seen a picture of me, but I'm more like an Afghan rug than...
I've actually never seen a picture of you.
We'll have to send you one, and I can imagine your disappointment.
Well,
okay, what's the next one?
All right, here we go. So, I think I like this. Let's go from future unicorns to current unicorn. I didn't think they'd ever do any sort of headline on unicorns. I mean, you know what that is, right?
No, what's a unicorn?
It's a single woman at a swingers party. I've been called a unicorn for almost 12 years.
What? How is this business news? Read that headline again.
I don't know. Let me keep reading, though. It says, let's go from future unicorn to current unicorn. I love it. They're saying, fuck the young chicks. Okay, hold on. Let me scroll. Oh, wait. This has nothing to do with swingers parties at all.
How's it a business
I don't know
thing?
Dude, I'm getting all twisted around. I don't know who Neuro is.
Maybe you hit on the wrong tab on your computer and you went away from business and you're reading some sort of forum sexual thing.
So I searched unicorn and went under business news.
Let me know. This is definitely something, and I'm thoroughly confused. So tell me what this means. Meet Neuro, an autonomous delivery startup that received $940 million in funding from who else? SoftBank's Vision Fund. What does that have to do with unicorns, and what is this about?
This might be clickbait. Is this one of the things where they put like a crazy headline, like it's about swingers and naked chicks, and then it's really about, can you invest in? Are they asking us to invest, or is it news about them?
Okay, so I looked it up.
Saying,
it looks like drone delivery.
I don't know. They're really talking themselves up. So maybe they're like, trying to lure us in, telling us how good they are. I think I should close out this.
Go to the next one. That one's terrible.
Okay.
And it's not your fault.
Yeah, that one was. Thank you, darling. Okay. Russia to disconnect from the internet as part of a plan to test. Russia's internet contingency plan gets closer to reality.
Wow,
what do you think about that?
I like how you read it.
Ooh, want me to do it again?
Yeah.
Slower, naughtier, nastier. Okay. Russia. Oh, yeah. To disconnect. Oh, God. From the internet. Oh, God. Part of a plan test. Oh, Russia's internet contingency plan gets closer to reality. Oh, Chris, that was good.
Oh, my God. I feel like I need a cigarette, Diamond.
Oh, my God.
Man, you're good at this thing. I feel like CNBC or somebody's going to try to steal you from me here pretty soon. Fox News.
I don't think they can handle it, honestly. I think this is something just for me and you, baby. But I really have no idea what this means. I was way too into that. A little lightheaded.
Wow. Okay, do one more.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh. This is interesting. A woman who studied 600 millionaires found how rich you can get boils down to 6 things, no matter your age or your salary. You know what? I don't even care about the headline. I kind of want to scroll down and see what they're talking about. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. 6 wealth factors. Okay, you ready for these?
Yeah.
Number 1, frugality.
Oh, that's not
Or
sexy.
a commitment to saving, spending less, and sticking to a budget.
Boring. Don't you think that's boring?
I mean, none of it's
So-
making the.
So this is how to be.
bank.
This is
I
how to be
can't get
a millionaire.
Yeah.
So this is the secret to being a millionaire. By the
Straight
way,
up.
being a millionaire doesn't do much for you anymore. Especially if you live in Los
Right?
Angeles. The average house is $1 million. You need 100 million, really.
I'm a low thousandaire.
Totally. Yeah. See, now you're talking.
Okay, so the
All right,
first
number 2?
secret to being a millionaire is not spend your money, which is counterintuitive. So Nick's on that one. I need to write this list. They're lying to people. Okay, what's the next one?
Okay. Number 2, confidence. Confidence in financial management, investing, and household leadership. I think that's something you probably already implement, right, Chris?
Oh yeah, I'm super confident. I've been called cocky before. No pun intended.
There is a fine line. All right.
There's
Number
a fine
3,
line between confident and cocky.
Yeah, but
think
I
I
don't find you
tipped-
cocky at
I
all.
tipped
I
that
mean,
one,
in
I
the bad
think.
sense of the word.
But I agree with that one. So I think that's a winner, right? It's true. You're not going to make
Yeah.
money, or
I think so.
if you don't have confidence. I'd say you got to be good at public speaking
Oh, yeah.
too.
I completely agree. Number 3, responsibility, which involves accepting your role in financial outcomes and believing that luck plays little role.
Do you like poetry?
I mean, I'd like to see your Longfellow.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. So there's this poem called "How to Get Rich." I read earlier, and it starts off. It says, "Good fortune. The fact is, the more that
Wait,
you
that's
practice."
a poem?
Yeah, it's a real poem. It's a poem. It's
Okay,
called "How to Get
keep going.
Rich." It's not exactly romantic, but I'll still be your Valentine. But here it is. He says, "Good fortune.
Okay.
The fact is, the more that you practice, the harder you sweat, the luckier you get." So I agree with number 3. That's right on the.
And I think that goes, I don't know if that's financial guidance.
Since we're in dirty
No,
businesses, shouldn't you have
because if
moaned
you just
through
kind
that?
of shift the perspective from money to boning, it makes sense too. Really good advice. Solid across the board.
Okay, what's number
You
4?
can't deny me on that one.
No, I'm not denying
Okay,
it.
number
I'm
4.
agreeing.
Planning or setting goals for your
Boring.
financial future.
Boring.
All right, number 5.
Who wants to
Focus.
plan?
Well, not I.
What's the source of this list?
This is from money.com. Is the source.
Money magazine. Okay. So number 4 is planning,
Okay.
which I don't know. I guess you have to plan. It seems like common sense. What's number 5?
Number 5 is focus, Chris. Focus on seeing tasks through to their completion without being distracted. I think that's another universal lesson right there.
Wow.
I don't know.
This
You're
is
the
feeding
master.
right
Do you
into this
agree?
poem. I'm going to read you another part of the poem. I know the poem is probably turning you on because it's super, super romantic. But it says, "Ideas, we've had them since Eve deceived Adam, but take it from me, execution is the key." So focus and execution.
Sounds a little bit morbid to me, but okay, if you're into that.
Don't you
sort of
like
thing.
it too that he's blaming it on Eve? Like everything's Eve's fault? Have you ever heard those theories? That
No.
women
What
were the
theories?
cause of all the problems because they made Adam eat the apple or something to that effect? I don't know. It's crazy anyway.
Adam is responsible for his own choices.
I agree.
I think number 6 should be accountability, but it's social indifference or not succumbing to social pressure by buying the latest thing. What are your thoughts on that? Because
Yeah.
I kind of have indifference to that idea.
Not being a sheep,
Yeah, totally.
right?
So
Not
you're
getting
a
caught
conspiracy
up
theorist
in.
too, then.
Like, here's one. We were talking about this on business. Are you a subscriber to Business Outlaws, Diamond? Do you listen to podcasts?
Chris, I'm not.
Okay, well, you need to get out your phone.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
A podcast? Do you have an iPhone?
No, business. Yeah, but a business podcast?
You're on one.
What's called?
You're my only source of business that I want.
She doesn't. She doesn't.
I don't,
she just likes me.
I don't want to cheat on you. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm on that one too. You're not cheating on me. I'm on that one, but the guy that I'm on that with, my best friend, and you'll like his name, Big Mike, and it's not a joke. He's big. He has his name for a reason.
How
Big Mike.
Do you know? How do you know? I told you we could do the 3-on-1 special.
Oh, he wouldn't be into that. He's into his fetishes are different than mine. I'm a little dirtier. He's a little more conservative.
Okay, but you know how big his thing is.
Well, he's got big hands and big feet, so what does that tell you? He has a 13 shoe.
Matters not. I've seen it all.
Okay, he's got a big IQ. He's Mensa. Do you know what that means?
Of course, but does not mean he has a big, trust me.
So you're telling me, you're going on the record, Diamond, an expert in all things big, that having a big IQ doesn't mean you're big.
100%.
Okay, you're probably right. So
I know I'm right because I've done much more practical experimentation than you have. I assume I've seen it all.
Well, just the fact that you're talking to me, you've seen it all. But I agree with number 6.
We're really learning a lot from each other.
You
agree.
The idea is, and I think the reason why I brought up Business Outlaws is we were talking about it today on Business Outlaws. It's crazy. I did 2 episodes of Business Outlaws, that I'm doing this show. Then tomorrow I'm going to Baltimore and doing a thing for International Truck. And then I'm back Friday.
Are you like a celebrity, Chris?
I don't know about that.
Wait. Are you a celebrity and I don't know? Is Chris your real name? Oh my God. Do you know Brangelina?
No, I don't know. No.
You're in Los Angeles?
I think
where are you at?
Oh my. Well, sometimes Vegas, sometimes Atlantic City. Vegas right now.
Atlantic City, what's that like?
Skaggy.
Yeah.
But people get really wasted and like to drop big dollars. So I go where the money is.
On Business Outlaws, we were talking about marketing and how like people that hear Trump say build the wall have a certain reaction, right? But they're sheep. So if you're a CNN watcher, you have the reaction of, oh, you're being terrible and that's prejudice. And then if you're right wing, you're like, yeah, build the wall. They're trying to come rape everybody and sell heroin or whatever. And if you're a business person and indifferent to, like they say in 6, being socially indifferent, I'm like, oh, that's genius marketing. You just divided the audience and got elected president. And so you do, to be a successful entrepreneur or to be successful, you need to not be a sheep and not be so easily manipulated by dog barks and see past that, but understand how to use dog barks to your advantage, I would say.
Chris, that was the hottest thing you've ever said.
Because you're sopiosexual or whatever? Sopiosexual?
Yeah,
you're turned on by smart, ugly guys?
I don't know that you're ugly. I think you're just saying that. Usually guys who are really hot always say they're ugly. Again, from personal experience and professional.
And I'm gay.
No, you're not.
Maybe. You never know.
No way. Oh, wow. Well, you got me thinking on a few things.
You're all flustered.
I think I'm doing pretty good, though.
You're doing great. This is my favorite part of the week, Diamond, and I appreciate it. And
I know you can't see me, but I'm smiling ear to ear. Both sets of lips.
I will close my eyes and imagine that. Later, I will, when I'm alone. That's okay. But thank you, Miss Diamond. That is your dirty business news of the week.